To learn the Maimer of Purim, Tovshim and Beis, 1982. The Maimer, the Hasidic discourse the Rebbe delivered during the Purim Fabring and gathering, begins with a verse of the Megillah, La'Yehudim Eisa Eira V'Simcha V'Sasan V'Ikar, that to the Jewish nation it was light and joyous, and all the also relating to the different mitzvahs, commandments that these four words signify. Is a Pirsha La'Yehudim Eisa Eira V'Simcha V'Sasan V'Ikar, or Pirsha Razal, so the Razal, our sages say, Eira Zu Teira. Eira goes on the union of Teira. Simcha is a Yom Tev, and Simcha is the union of Yom Tev. Simcha is the union of Yom Tev. Simcha, joy, is the union of Yom Tev. Esasen is also an union of joy. So Zumila, this goes on the union of Mila, the bris. Circumcision, V'Yikar Eilu Tefillin, V'Yikar is the union of Tefillin, which is phylacteries. Tzarich lahavin, we need to understand ki the Yuke Rabbi Seinu Nisiyenu, as the Rabbeim, the leaders of Chabad elaborate. Kveit kedushas admur azok and kveit kedushas admur emtzoi, kveit kedushas admur hatzemach tzedek v'anesim shalacharach. That says the Rebbe says we need to understand that the diok from the Rabbi Seinu Nisiyenu, as the Rabbeim, the leaders of Chabad elaborate, al the Rebbe, the Mitel Rebbe and Tzemach tzedek and Nisiyim after that. Madua hudgash the pasuk zeh o eira v'simcha v'cholu hayu la'Yehudim. Why is it that the stress over here is that it was la'Yehudim, not just it was light and joy, but it was la'Yehudim to the Jewish nation. V'arei mipshutam shel ksuvim, from the literal meaning of the words, the verses, it was obvious on its own. We're talking here about the Jewish nation. From this we understand, from this we understand that these four concepts that are mentioned in this verse, light and joy, and again joy, you call it the dignity. So these are things that are connected with Bnei Yisrael, how they are referred to as Yehudim, Jewish nation. So why does he need to say La Yehudim Sasan v'simcha, light and joy? We understand that it's connected with the Jewish nation. The Chagav, the Shir is Lilu Nishmas, memory of Bluma Miriam Bas Eliezer Hakeyan.
What should it say?
It should have said the Hoysa Eira v'Simcha v'Sasan. In the city, it wasn't like which nation, not referring to what nation really.
Saying everybody had it, and why mention the Yidden?
No, that since it was obvious that it was for the Jewish nation because it was the miracle of Purim. So why does he have to mention that for the Jews it was light and joy? Why does he have to mention the word La Yehudim? Which actually seems like the whole inyan over here is that it's La Yehudim. It's the word Yehudim that really brings about this whole thing. Well, so that's the answer to the question.
Did the Goyim have all this also?
No.
So
they had it when it was Va'ir Shushan Avecha, when it was the opposite direction.
I'm saying, so after the miracle, if it just said, and there was these four qualities in the city, you would think everyone had it, the Goyim and the Yidden.
Yeah, but you saw that the miracle was, the whole tide was turned in favor of the Jewish nation.
So you'll say, in the honor, schus of the Yidden, everybody got it. So he's saying, no, the Yehudim.
It seems like, I think it's even more yet. I think it's not so much the word, to who, it is the title, why Yehudim. The word Yehudim, and not the title Yisrael, or a different title, Bnei Yisrael. And we also need to understand, as our sages explained to us, Eira means light, which is the union of Teira. And also the union of, says also that Teira is compared to light. Lashon Zachar. And in Lashon Zachar, in a male format, manner, Lashon HaKosev, Teira Eir. Teira is the union of light. Not light, air with a hey, which is feminine, but the union of light, air, lashon zachar, in a male format. Madu aksiv, eira lashon nekeva. Why does it say eira, which is lashon nekeva? Ve'eid. So this is the second question. The second question is, why does it say eira instead of eir? Ve'eid, lefi pirush razal. According to the pirush razal, yuvam beyeser. Yuksha beyeser is understood, is more difficult to understand. Madua nekroim Yisrael b'pasuk zeh b'shem Yudim Dafke. According to our sages, that they explain that these 4 words signified 4 different concepts. One is Torah, one is Yom Tov, holiday, Jewish holidays, and one is circumcision, and one is Tefillin. Shezem Meira, Shein Yonim Meila Shayachim Ladarges Yudim Canal. That this shows and signifies that these concepts are related more to the union of Yidden, to the Jewish nation. They are all mitzvahs, commandments from Torah. Limud Torah, studying Torah, v'simchas Yom Tov, and the joy of Yom Tov, umila v'tfilin, v'huksha kol HaTorah kol tefillin. The whole Torah is compared to tefillin. V'huksha kol HaTorah, the Rebbe learns Pshat means all the mitzvahs of Torah are compared to tefillin. U'b'Torah shebo hei mitzvahs adayin le'nikru Yisrael b'shem b'darges Yehudim. When it comes to Torah itself, where it speaks about the different mitzvahs that they receive, it doesn't refer to them as Yehudim. It refers to them Bnei Yisrael, but not the union of Yehudim. Why all of a sudden, when it comes to these mitzvahs, in the Megillah, they're referred to as Yehudim?
That's another question.
That's another question. And actually, this question and the first question go together. Will be answered in one. The Teyar Zanim Tzarak b'Megillas Esther, this Teyar, the description is and referral to the Jewish nation is found in Megillas Esther. In other words, the first time it appears is in Megillas Esther, in the scroll of Esther. Shanitno kama v'kama deiros acharei sheYisrael kvar kimas kol hamitzvos. It was given many generations after the Yidden have already fulfilled all the mitzvahs. U'b'seichem es hamitzvos anal, and amongst them also the above mentioned commandments, Torah and Yom Tov, and Jewish holiday, Milah and Tefillin. So why all of a sudden here does they refer to as the union of Yehudim? Which is interesting to mention on another note, that actually there's another union that was added in those 70 years that we didn't have before. And that is the months, the names of the months. You don't find four months that are mamish in the Megillah. Teves, Oder, Nisan, and Sivan. The first time they're mentioned are there. Where did they come from? They come from Bavel. So these are the 70 years that they were in Bavel. This is where it is, Megillas Esther. You don't find it in the Nevi'im, you don't find it in the earlier prophets, and you find numbers in the Torah, in the Chumash, in the 5 Chumashim, you find Chedesh Harishon, Chedesh Hashvi. You'll find in Tanakh, in the prophets, you'll find that Yerach HaIsonim is Tishrei, Cheshvan is Chedesh Habul, but you will not find like we have them today. They adopted it from the names from Aramaic. According to one pirush, one explanation. According to another explanation, the Rebbe says they had it before and they forgot it and they recovered it.
Is he saying here this is the first time the word Yehudi is being used?
That why is it's not being used earlier?
The Toyar.
The Teyar Yehudi.
Huh?
The Toyar Yehudi.
What does that mean?
The description.
Avram Yehudi, no?
Ivri. Ivri.
Ivri is totally different.
Ivri is a Granor, a different
Trying to
Perusha.
make fun of the Yidden, the whole mice idea.
Yeah, Ivri is already a different, but Avram Hoya Echad Hoya Avram, but it's here we Mama say the word Yehudim.
It's the first time
It's al derech like you have Menegiyat Chana, that the first time you mention the Eibishter's name, Tzvokes is by Chana.
the Yehudi is the first time it's ever in all Tanakh. Here?
It seems from here that they were not called Yehudim till now. The Teyazanim Tzarak b'Megillas Esther. This is because, okay, as you'll explain further, but I don't have to give everything away. Hine nekudas habir b'chalzeh, who behegdem abiyur is with introduction of the explanation by Meshateder Nikras Kan b'Shem Eiro Davke v'Leyer. This will be after we will introduce the explanation. Why is it that Eir is referred to Eira with a hey and not Eir, which means feminine, not male for
Is there a difference in meaning?
There is a difference, and even in Digduk. You see here the Mittal Rebbe speaks about it. But in Teira yes base Pchinas. In Teira there's 2 Pchinas. Pchinas Teira Eir or Pchinas Eira. In Teira itself there's 2 levels. There's one level which is called Teira Eir, and one that is called Eira. What is the difference? So first we'll explain what Eira is. Pchinas Eira